Hello, welcome to another Ravaged Blight video, and this time we are gonna go through the loot from another bunch of 50 ravaged maps. This time we used black, crimson, and teal oil, right? So black increases chances for additional reward, crimson increases lucky chests, right? And teal oil decreases the time needed to run the map, which actually makes the loot so good, right? So this is 50 maps, and we can see most of it is currency and oils, and yeah, we have some fossils, scarabs that will sell in a bulk later, right? And some maps that you can then, I don't know, favorite to mine is Glacier because I was running Sentinels, but you can make like Crimson Temple and of course run the other strategies that are popular this league or will be next league, and that's pretty cool. So yeah, this is how it looks like. I think it's quite amazing that we almost filled the whole stash tab, and if you compare this to the previous run where we did use amber oils instead of golden instead of black, yeah, it's significantly more loot, right? And we can run this strat thanks to the phantasmal cremation synergy, right? So it's interesting that this build does not have a lot of damage, but the ravaged maps with epidemiology increase the monster's life so much. It's 250% of more monster life, and they are level 85. And the bosses are like so fat. They basically one-shot another bosses. So you kill minions that kill another minions, and they kill boss. And when boss die, it kills everything because it's so much damage, right? So this is basically good way to do Ravaged. Another build is Infinite Wardloop. I did not play it. I saw guys doing similar just maps. Yeah, without towers actually, so it's like 100% AFK. But I'm not sure. Yeah, I saw that they might leak something. Yeah, I don't know. I did run 50 maps. It was very good. If I did, let's say, a little bit work on my build, it would be even easier. But yeah, you can easily manage to avoid losses, right? So yeah, so this was my first run of 50 maps. I managed to do like almost 5 exalted per hour with a strangle gasp, but we dropped strangle gasp. We were lucky, so it was 7, which is fine. I think this is uh, yeah, this is pretty good strategy, especially that much weaker builds can do it. And if you unspec the epidemiology, then it's, I believe, a league starter strat. Yeah, I will go definitely right into ravaged maps with this turned off. If I do well, then I will turn it on and see if I can make those maps in first days of next league. Hopefully to fill my tabs with currency and get the mage blood much faster than this league. And yeah, and now comparing the superior strat with black oils, yeah, we can see that it's much better, right? So we had some additional drops that we had to count, yeah, because I sold this for actually for chaos, and this is also not calculated, but excellence next. Yeah, I added the incubators, so you can either look at this number or this number. I don't care, yeah, because this is something I count as extra because you need extra effort to sell it, or you won't sell it, right? The incubators, I think you can sell in bulk on TFT or run themselves. I think running it themselves is better, but on the other hand, you have a lot of, let's say, extra incubators, so you will not be able to run blighted maps and run out of incubators. You always drop more than you can actually use. And yeah, it's 50 exalted orbs in 50 maps, so it's 1x per map. The cost isn't that big, it's 30 to see. So yeah, I think it's quite profitable. And what's best part for me is that I like to run Ravaged maps, so it's fun for me because those are challenging. The loot is exciting because you open the chests and you have those loot explosions. You have like those rare drops, etc. Right? So it's huge fun for me. And another difference is that because we don't use amber oils and this build is so much better. We don't build towers, we just kill everything, which I showcased in another video. You can check it how I run it and get a sense what you need to do. Although my playstyle a little bit changed as I learned how the build works and how to optimize my chances not to fail. And yeah, basically now change lanes very fast. Just uh, I don't know, don't spam skills, just use it once, then go to another place, use it once, go back there, use again, etc. And that works much better than standing in one place and spamming skills to kill bosses faster. It doesn't matter that much. The unearth is just duration, so you can just leave and go back in 3 seconds and continue. But anyway, right, so you can see that I decreased the runtime a lot. Uh, I'm down to 60 minutes on average, and yeah, this increases the loot so much, right? So, but we also dropped way more, right? So we almost dropped as much as with the strangle gasp, and yeah, this is the profit. But yeah, with strangle gasp it was 500 C more. We did not drop strangle gasp, yet we still almost reached that level of rewards, which is I think awesome. So the item breakdown, you can see that the 50% of loot comes from big drops. You can sell this very quickly and get back your currency and invest in build. I don't know, buy more blighted maps, buy more oils, etc. No problem with that. And the category is like 50% of drop is currency, 30% is oil. Then we had a lucky div card drop, so that's I believe overrepresented, but nevertheless you get some 200, 230C in maps. Although I would really change this number as you sell maps in bulk, and Glacier and maybe Crimson Temple are way more let's say valuable than the Excellence Throws. Fossils and Scarabs are sellable in bulk, so this one will stuck in your stashes until you get to the point where you can sell them in bulk for better price. So just showing you the let's say the specific totals. Yeah, the tainted oil and exalted orbs are the major drops. Stack decks as well, but yeah, you can maybe open this. I don't know if you like, but checking with the amber oil strategy, yeah, we can see the exalted orbs are at similar level, while we had twice as much tainted oil. Alright, so I don't know, black oil is really good. It's really working fine. I'm gonna test some other strategies with black oil, maybe opal, to see if we can get the investment cost back, right? Because opals are like 8C this league, which is very expensive, I'd say. It usually was like 5C. Sorry, my headset was turned off. So it was 5C, so it was not even, let's say, a dilemma. You were always running Opal this league. It's like Crimson is 2C, Opal is 8C, so that's 6 chaos for 5 lucky chests. I don't know. Maybe Black Oil is really worth it. When I tested this strat with amber oil, I would say not. I would say crimson gives you better financial stability or actually the fluidity to continue the strat, right? So you don't need to trade so much, you don't need to spend so much chaos for oils. You sustain a little bit of, you drop violet oil, violet oils that you can upgrade to crimson. Then you drop some crimsons, and you're just fine. And then you buy whatever you need. And that's not that expensive. You can buy like 100 oils for 200C, and that's it. And with chaos, that would be, I mean, with opal, that would be 800. So that's already a few X's, right, that you could put in the build. And I'm not sure if it's, if the return is there, but with the black oil, if we drop way more tainted oils and exalted orbs, and if we have more chances for this, we can increase this. I think it's worth it, and I will test this. I think I'm gonna run 50 more maps to test the profit. I'm just gonna need to think about silver oil, but nevertheless, yeah, I think there will be another video. So yeah, this was the last one. This is the new one. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and check my another video in some time. Thanks. Bye.